October 11th could be a huge day for Star Citizen. CitizenCon 2025 is almost here. It's October 11th, save the date. This year is a special digital-only CitizenCon Direct, which means we're getting a 2-hour live stream packed with reveals and updates. Now, the Star Citizen community is buzzing with speculation, and I've been deep in the threads, watching the debates, and hearing what fans want most. So today, we're breaking down the top 5 features players want desperately to see at CitizenCon 2025. And stick around, because I'll also share what's actually realistic this year and what might just be a dream. Starting off with number 5, it's my favorite, the bounty hunting revamp. Right now, bounty hunting is basically accept the contract, follow a marker, blow up a target, and that's it. It works, but it's really shallow. Back in late 2022, Chris Roberts promised something bigger, a full tracking system and the ability to restrain and transport both NPC and player targets. That sounds incredible to me. In 2023, they even showed concept art for the detention centers where you drop off your prey and get paid. And I know you as a bounty hunter, you like to get paid. I do. I definitely do. But since then, we've got nothing. No roadmap updates, no CitizenCon panels. And honestly, the talk was that the biggest blocker was server meshing, but we have that now. So maybe we just will see something. But I get it. Fans are frustrated. One Redditor actually said it like this: "We were told it was coming in 2023 and then silence." And that's pretty much what a lot of you say all the time. But these things take time, guys. Still, if CIG even shows a glimpse of this at CitizenCon with like actual tracking tools, capture gameplay, or even a working delivery system, it would be one of the biggest moments of the show because I'm biased as a bounty hunter. But imagine feeling like Boba Fett in the Star Citizen universe. That's the dream for me. Number 4, it's gonna be hacking gameplay. MSR enthusiasts, say aye. This has been teased since 2019, but players are still waiting for a true hacking system. Right now, it's just placeholder interactions. What fans want is a system where hacking becomes a profession. Cracking terminals mid-combat, cutting into comm relays to intercept data, even shutting down another ship's shields as they're trying to escape. Am I going too far here? Think Deus Ex or Cyberpunk 2077, but at the scale of a persistent universe. It would be so sick. This is not just about cool animations, but honestly, done right, hacking adds an entire new layer to combat. Suddenly, it's not just guns and missiles, it's strategy. It's brains versus brute force. And I don't have a lot of those, but it sounds like fun. Will CitizenCon finally show hacking in action? I think fans are, again, just like the bounty hunting, at least hoping for even a crumb. Number 3, I think we've got a very big one for a lot of you, and it's base building. Since the Pioneer ship was revealed at CitizenCon 2017, fans have dreamed of staking claims on planets, building real outposts, and defending them from others. Right now, planets just feel like giant backdrops. Beautiful, of course, but temporary. I, for one, want to build a farm and pull crops all the time. Am I the only one? Base building would change that. Suddenly, moons and planets become territory, mining orgs could fortify resource zones, smugglers could set up hidden depots, and maybe we even get that space station we saw at CitizenCon 2024. Who knows? It's the natural next step for persistence, not just surviving, but thriving, building something that lasts. Gameplay loops, etc. Every CitizenCon people hope we'll see progress on this. 2025 might be the year that we finally get a real look at how it's progressed. And of course, there's been a lot of talk. It is available to use in dev mode. So are we going to get the next look at it? Are we going to see more? I need to see more. Number 2 is going to be engineering. And aside from number 1, which I'll talk about next, this is probably the most realistic one that we're going to see. Ships are the heart of Star Citizen, but right now they're fairly simple. Power on, shields up, go. Fans want a real engineering profession, managing power across weapons, shields, and engines, balancing heat and fuel efficiency, running to the engine room mid-battle to swap a fuse or reroute a circuit, put out a fire. Like there's lots of things that could be done. CIG has shown glimpses of this, and they've talked about it a lot more recently, but the mock-ups are not enough. We need the system live in game. This would make multi-cruise ships a blast. Of course, as a solo pilot, they've talked about the fact that you can do things in your MFD, which would make things a little bit easier. But I'm really just excited for that Star Trek fantasy that I've been waiting for. And of course, number one, the one that I think a lot of us are really excited for is the Squadron 42 update. The single-player campaign starring Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, and Gillian Anderson has been in development for over a decade. And they've taken our resources from Star Citizen. We want them back. Right now! A couple years ago, CIG confirmed it was feature complete and in the polishing phase with a target of the 2026 release. Fans are begging for a release window. Even a simple coming in 2026 card would set the internet on fire, especially with everyone thinking it's going to get delayed. Squadron 42 isn't just another campaign. It's the proof of concept for Star Citizen itself. If it lands, it proves CIG can actually deliver. If it stumbles, critics will be louder than ever, and the community will be in uproar. Please don't delay the game. Please. So those are the top 5 out of a little bit of research and I guess maybe a little bit of bias that I found, most exciting for Star Citizen and for CitizenCon coming up here on October 11th. But I want to know your number one. Let's just go with your number one most anticipated thing coming here in CitizenCon 2025. My name is Active in the Verse, of course, and I will see you in the next video. 07s.